Johnny hates jazz, and I wonder why. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my life. Yes, we have Johnny Hates Jazz, Shattered Dreams official music video. This is brought to you by Little Lion. Thank you so much for the donation and the coffee support. I really appreciate it. So I've never heard of Johnny Hates Jazz before, and therefore I will look him up. I thought the video might be from the 50s, but I think it's meant to be deceiving, older than the real Johnny. Let's take a look. Johnny Hates Jazz are a British pop band currently consisting of Clark Batchelor and Mike Nocito. In April 1987, they achieved international success with their single Shattered Dreams, which we're about to find out. Genres pop, synth pop, sophisti-pop. What kind of watering down is this? Sophisti-pop? Like sophisticated pop? Oh my god, why are you giving me the... I click on this and it gives me AI overview in Spanish. But here we have it. Sophisti-pop is a pop music subgenre that developed during the mid-1980s out of the British New Wave era. It originated with acts who blended elements of jazz, soul, and pop with lavish production. The term sophisti-pop was coined only after the genre's peak in the mid-late 1980s. So this is peak sophisti-pop we're about to see here. Alright. Yeah, because this is what, 1987 we said this came out? We're going back to the 80s? Okay, that's the playlist this is going to go on, in case you guys are interested. Watch until the end for other songs from the 80s. But now, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and do not disturb. I've heard this before. She's going crazy.
I thought it was you who said they died for love. And now you're giving me nothing but shattered dreams. Feel like I could run away from this empty heart. You're giving me
For some reason, no matter how sad or heartbreaking a song is from the 1980s, it still doesn't make me want to cry. I'm rather more like impressed with like such a banger, how good the sound is. I'm sitting there with my headphones like, yeah. So that could be a challenge. If you find a song from the 1980s specifically that makes you want to cry, send it my way. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Johnny Hates Jazz Vivo, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. I had heard it before. It clicked right when I heard the lyrics here. The shattered dreams, shattered dreams. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't know where I've heard that, but maybe in one of those compilations. I've seen so many of like music from the 1980s or iconic 80s hits, stuff like that, where they do compilations, or even maybe a song like this one where they could classify Johnny Hates Jazz as like a one-hit wonder, or check out this top 50 songs that you forgot existed in the 1980s, right? Something like that. I've probably, that's where I've heard it. I think it's really solid. But like I said, I'm more so thinking about like the chorus, how catchy it is, more than the actual lyrics. Because if we dive into the lyrics, then it's a little bit devastating, right? You said you would die for me, right? Where was this, all that we talked about? The foundation, the connection, the communication of our relationship, just what? Down the sewer? Out of nowhere? Now you've just shattered my dreams. It's really sad. Let me actually look up the rest of the lyrics for this. But I'm really hooked with the chorus. Na 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 na, nothing but na 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 na. So much for your promises. They died the day you let me go. Caught up in a web of lies, but it was just too late to know. And then the pre-chorus, I thought it was you who would stand by my side. Stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand, doom, 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 stand by me. Anyway, and now you've given me nothing but shattered dreams. Feel like I could run away. Run in this part. I felt like a little kid, right? You're just like, oh, F this. I'm just gonna run away. I don't know what to do with my heartbreaking and all these complicated feelings and situations. I'm just gonna run away from home and from all my troubles and take it from there. Really, it's like super direct lyrics. Like a child could write this, and I'm not saying it in a mean way or anything. I'm just saying like this is just songwriting at its most basic. Like feeling this, could do this, story this, and then just put it into a song. Get a chorus going, some band members that can really play instruments, and cook it up, and you have a hit song. It's really simple, but somehow it works because yeah, you have the foundations, you have the basics, but everything has to sound really, really well. And I really enjoy his voice. I think it has that soft kind of emotional touch. I've heard it in other bands. For example, recently, When in Rome, The Promise. I think that's kind of similar-ish to his voice. There's several from the 80s that are along these lines. But either way, I enjoy this a lot. And if you guys have more suggestions for Johnny Hates Jazz or songs from the 80s, feel free to comment. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.